Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy XIII. I'm the series JG, and we are being attacked by a Niblet. Don't rescue that kid from the Niblet, he deserves death. Well, that's a quick stagger. I'll take it. We have a mage hat. And we are very slowly working on getting another level of EP energy. So what is there for us to do in the meantime? And like, they give you enough time to do these things, but sometimes I do get stuck on the Oath of the Merchants Guild. Okay, that's got to be a quest item of some kind. Apparently we did a poor job there. Thanks for waiting for your own death. See, they drop light attack, or light strike or whatever, which is something I'd be interested in getting, but their drop rate for it appears to be really low. Got Desert Flame. And, we appear to not be able to get around here. Oh, maybe we can. Maybe we can. Okay, never mind. This appears to be a place where I can just come fight Niblets all day if that's what I want out of life. Let me assist you. But the rewards for fighting Niblets, not that high, unless I can find something that significantly increases their drop rate for valuable items. I'm not aware of a way to do that right now. Again, not getting experience out of this, just getting very small amounts of EP and Gil and Niblet hairballs. I guess I'm getting Gil. I'd kind of forgotten you get Gil from this, which makes a difference. It's not totally worthless in that sense, because Gil equals ability to hit these, you know, Gormon's quarter and get HP back without using time. There's a new quest.
I can tell you're pretty upset. You want to tell me about it?
What good would that do?
I've got glasses. I have a eyes wide shut mask, so...
My voice is just gone. I can't hold a note anymore.
Are you sure you're not sick or something?
Well, I can hear you talking. You have a voice.
The cruel bastard, he left me.
And you think he took your voice?
Yeah, I'm not really into men, that's why.
You don't understand what it is to perform, do you? He's not just my lover. He's written all my
I can't perform, not for men. I have to be with a woman.
But then
Sorry.
he up and left, leaving nothing but his songs behind. I tried to sing them, but I'm so angry at him, I just can't get the words out.
So you're not...
Well, then sing something else. What the fuck, lady?
I don't expect you to understand.
You're right about that. I don't understand at all.
Wait a second.
I appreciate that, Lightning.
Find him for me. I'll make it worth your while. My word
No.
is good, I promise.
No.
Why are you asking me?
No.
Because there's
Yes.
no danger he'd fall for you and forget about me.
Are you kidding me? I've got it all covered. Like crazy Valkyrie warrior goddess fetish covered. Nerdy girl with glasses fetish covered. There is no fetish I do not encompass. Gets into the little, like, you know, quiet librarian girl. She is currently covering that one too. Songless Diva in the Fountain Square, Reveler's Quarter. Lightning meets a singer called Olga, who... Olga Gorlukovich. I, too, raised a child and worked hard to defend my child from the Patriots. Who has been abandoned by Birdie, her lover and songwriter partner. If Lightning were to find a wayward Birdie, it could help the Diva get her voice back. We will accept this quest, because if we randomly find him, we'll get something for it, and if we don't, whatever.
If it does fall for me.
If
Don't
he
hate me
does,
because I'm
I'll hunt you
beautiful.
down, tear your hair out, and claw your eyes. Do I make myself clear? Anyway, his name is Birdie.
Well, I
He's the
mean, I'll
kindest,
cast
most
Deep
gentle
Protect on
man
you
in the
then.
whole city. He should be easy to find in a sea of undesirable men.
That's really not much of a lead.
Oh, must have
but
been
I'm
that
willing
guy.
to help you out.
Oh, never mind. Here's a picture of him, just because.
I don't know.
Shut
I
up.
think this city must be getting to me. Hey, why are you running from me? I just want to talk.
I don't know any old.
And I also want to find out if I'm desirable.
I mean,
It doesn't take a genius to figure out you know her. Do you know anything else about her? Like, where her missing lover is?
oh, I can't keep.
Wow, Lightning, you're really not getting this, putting this together.
I have to confess it to someone, and it might as well be you. I'm her lost lover.
Is this your idea?
He's
of a
an
joke?
easy
No,
lover.
it's true, I swear.
Something,
My name is
something, I
Birdie.
don't know
You
the
know, the songwriter.
words.
I promised
He's
her my
like
undying
no
love,
other.
but now I don't dare face her. I unwittingly lost the 354th song I wrote for her.
Wait a
Well,
minute.
I'll
Did you
face
say
her. You're wearing a mask.
354? That's a lot of songs.
Well, you know, I have.
Yeah,
some
well, they all
features.
pretty much sound the same.
You
It's
didn't run out
K-pop.
of ideas?
Ideas come easy. I picture my Olga, and the melodies just come to me fully formed, as if from another world.
Huh. Better to be
world of
lucky
pain.
than good, I guess.
But a dark cloud has blotted out the sun of our
Hey,
radiant
take it back, and he slaps
in
you.
the form of a frightful monster that suddenly attacked me and stole that song away. Which, incidentally, brings me
No,
to
is it like a
the phase
flan
I
or
want to
something?
ask.
'Cause I can handle
I'm sure
them.
You can guess what it is.
Why don't you spell it out for me, just to be sure?
Well, I was thinking that you could get.
I
my use
I
back
actually
from
like
that,
Lightning in this game quite a bit. She's always been kind of robotic in her approach, and but her attitude towards the story, as ridiculous as the story of Final Fantasy XIII was, and everybody was forced to take aspects of a ridiculous story seriously at some point. Lightning is just kind of like snarky and annoyed with everything. I did find appealing in a heroine in this, and in this game in particular, it's like she's supposed to have been robbed of her emotions, so people are constantly asking you to do dumbass side quests, and she's constantly annoyed by it, and I kind of love it. I mean, she is the way that I make like Yuna and other heroines behave in these games.
Please?
You and Olga, neither of you mind asking strangers for favors, do you?
No one in this world does, Lightning. It's not unique to them. Retrieve the satchel. Birdie's satchel was stolen on the beach in the lower city. Head for the far into Central Avenue, go down the steps, and defeat the monsters that stole the satchel.
Something I just don't get. He said he's written over 300 songs, right? If that's the case, why can't he just write a new one?
Now that you mention it, I didn't even think to ask. I just got caught up in your little game.
Well, they are artists. Putting on a show is what they do. Anyway, since you already agreed to help, let's go and find this music of his.
Hey, do you want fireworks?
Okay, never mind. I thought you might have a quest or something. In our efforts to chase that guy, I might have missed some other quests, but it looks like we are hitting the... Okay, well, we'll head back just far enough to see if we can find Olga again, because if I do, it means I didn't miss anyone else of import.
Be careful around Olga. She's a bit of a diva, if you couldn't tell.
Thanks, Evans.
Hello and welcome.
Would you like to purchase the best? Welcome to Swan Industries. We only sell the best. Alright. Excitable girl, they all said. You know she's just an excitable girl. The song I'm referencing is actually called Excitable Boy, but it is a very amusing song. And he raped her and killed her, and then he took her home. Excitable boy, they all said.
There's a
Sorry.
supply rail that runs through the area. That'll be your means to sneak in.
Huh.
Everyone who signed up for the tour to see the show is meeting up at 6 p.m. You have to be at the gate to the industrial area by then.
Excuse me there, young lady.
Okay.
May I ask you somewhat of a strange question? Have you had anything stolen?
And then
Like a
it stare at
pickpocket,
you with
for
my
example?
enormous weird face.
Just like a damn tourist. It was a kid, and he knew what he was doing.
A young boy, was it?
Stealing money. That was what he was
Still
doing, and
up
he
to
knew
his
it.
Old tricks. I know the lad, and his is a sorry tale.
Not likely to hear a sadder one in all of Yusnan.
Does he have giant hands?
You be so good as to forget this happened?
You're sure
Is he
it was
like
his
with the
kid?
Shumi tribe?
Yes, it could be none other than the orphan boy Pickett.
Then maybe
I'm
he
blanking
should
on
be
his name. It
punished.
was like
He needs to learn that stealing
the
is
master
wrong.
of Balam Garden.
The poor boy has lost both of his parents. Have you no sympathy at all?
I've got plenty. He's not the first person in
can't
this
remember
world
his
to
name.
lose someone
Norg.
I love.
Have you lost family
Yes, we can
too?
fuck right off with his
Maybe.
pain.
You
Other
have,
people have
haven't
experienced
you?
pain, which means his
Tell.
pain is not
Then you
important.
can help the boy. Someone like you will be able to reach out to him. I need you to give him this letter.
I can't. My
It's
fingers
from
are too
Father, who
short.
Gave it to me for safekeeping. It's the only thing he left his son.
You're his father. Let's just jump. Let's just get ahead of it here. Stolen things. On Yusnan Central Avenue, Lightning is waylaid by a gentleman named Gregory, aka Norg. He tells her about a pickpocket named Pickett who works the area. Gregory is worried. The young man.
I'll do it. But I don't see why you can't give it to him yourself. How did you know his father anyway?
We were both hunters who tracked
I
ferocious
consumed him.
monsters. Then Pickett's father was killed, and his death was my fault. And so he refused
Because
to
I
accept
murdered
the
him.
letter from my hands.
Actually, we were being chased by a monster, and Pickett's father said, "We have to be faster than this monster," and I said, "No, I just have to be faster than you," and shot him in the knee. I'm really an asshole. Alright, so, I gotta be all the way up there. I should have plenty of time to do this quest, though. So let's throw down a save, just to be safe. I'll just keep saving over this slot for right now. I don't want to go back too far. I don't want to accidentally create a point where all of my saves were captured in the same video in case that video is eaten by the interwebs. But I basically... Hello! Wait, the Romans! I need to go back and find that pickpocket kid. Which shouldn't be too difficult, but... I mean, I remember roughly where he was. He may have teleported really far away as a plot complication, but he should still be marked as Pickett. Indeed he is.
I've been robbed.
He's gonna rob me again, isn't he? Oh, but he stole the father's letter, so that's kind of lame.
I'm not gonna
He's
make
not
you
good
pay
at, like,
back what
hiding
you
really
stole.
far away, is he?
Belongs to you anyway. Did you notice?
Huh? What is it?
So does your money,
A
bitch!
letter? And it's addressed to me? Oh yeah?
I'd like you to tell me, because I can't read.
It's from my old man. What am I supposed to do with this?
Why are you asking me?
Shove it up your ass for all I care. I just want my
Throw it away
quest
for all I
reward.
care.
Damn right I'll throw it away.
Yeah.
I don't need
I'm trying to make jokes, and Lightning's pretty much got a slightly
I'm not gonna
less,
pretend
you
I
know,
understand.
sweary version of my
Losing your parents,
approach.
then being trapped in a child's body for centuries and centuries all alone.
No, I lost my parents, of course. That legitimately is part of my backstory. But I was trapped in this super hot body for centuries, so it's
That's
way
right.
cooler.
You can't understand. No one can.
Let me tell you something.
So
I
shut
lost
up.
my parents, but it wasn't the same. I still had my sister. I wasn't left all on my own.
She's kind of a
I
pain
was
in the ass,
luckier than
though.
you.
So, your parents are dead too?
Yeah, it happened a long
Yes,
time
murdered
ago,
by your
but I
parents,
remember
and now I'm
being
here to
really
avenge
angry.
them.
People pitied me, treated me like a helpless child. I couldn't stand it. People away and built walls around me. But
My
I still
sister's
had my
here. She
sister.
treated me like a child, Tommy. I don't like it.
It's not fair. I didn't have anyone. I was left all alone.
I know.
Anyway, I'm
Me,
gonna steal some more of your
I
money
couldn't
now.
have done what you did. You're a lot stronger than I am. You've done an amazing thing.
Hey, do you want to be the
Getting through that
savior
and
for Bunavelsa?
surviving all these years. You should be proud of yourself.
I should? I've never felt proud about anything. But when you put it like that,
Understandable.
maybe I should be proud.
Whatever.
I'm done with pickpocketing. I'm
Alright.
turning over a new leaf and going clean. Because I don't want you giving me any more
I'm going
of
to
your
become
lectures.
a streetwalker. That's one reason to do it, right? She told us to come back at noon. That's not going to count for this, is it? Okay, never mind. I mean, it wasn't the next day. I didn't think it would count, but... Oh, God.
Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons
She's got an enormous package. I never noticed that before. I hear there's a pickpocket who targets only tourists. I'm familiar with the concept of tourist cities.
I gave the letter to Pickett, although I guess it's more accurate to say he stole it off me.
He did?
Oh, see, now finally we have an angle where the heart would have been visible.
It might be the last thing he steals. I saw him just a little while ago, and something was different about him. He seemed proud.
He had unusually long fingers. I think he's turning into me.
I think his criminal days might be over. You did the right thing.
Although his father was a famous criminal.
Maybe you shouldn't call him that. Child, I mean. He seems more mature than other kids.
Don't treat him like a
If
child,
you
huh?
treated him more like the young man that he's become, he might listen to you.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Of course. The next time I see little Pickett...
Although it's not
I'll
your
address him
place
not
to
as a
lecture
child
me,
of
so
my
shut
dear
up.
friend, but as a man in his own right. Thank you so much. for
Perhaps
all
we'll
your
go get
help.
drunk together. Quest complete. 400 gil, a formal Silcat. And decent, yeah, see, this is one of the larger quests. They're sometimes, like, they beat you over the head with finding the ones that you're really meant to do. And this one has decent rewards. So we saved his soul, but not the little kid's soul. No way we're getting that one. The little kid's Pickett, his soul, irredeemable. Alright, sadly, you can't have more than one these adornments going at a time. But, oh, yeah, formal Silcat. This is... We can wear this until we're tired of it, which should be fairly soon, because it's really silly. Oh, there's a Monstar over here. I can beat it up for some points. Oh, I haven't fought one of you in this game.
You're so eager to die.
What is it said that indicates it's eager to die?
I won't go easy on you. Tell me that your maker.
Oh man, please! I was really hoping it would drop a crystal. Anytime I fight a new enemy, I'm particularly interested to see what that might be. But we got Civet Musk, which I guess is an item for a quest.
We promise to deliver the utmost in service within our hotel.
Sure. Fine. Alright, what quest required Civet? Never mind. I guess it's only the Canvas of Prayers ones that it could be. Secret Machine? No. Silverhorn? No. Well... We could do these two quests, but they're not, No, we don't have enough Poisonous Sting. I do not remember where we've been getting those. Oh, we got those from the demon guys at the graveyard, so we won't be getting any more of those anytime soon. Oh, this one is already done. Girls Challenge. These are all finished. The Dead Dunes and Wildland. Okay, so what is this quest for? The Great Break-In, I don't think has anything to do with this, Testing Proposition. Free Will. Lightning is a dream to meet the diviners tomorrow at noon. Sounds like an oracle and more like a command. Yeah, I don't know what this item is about then. Is it just something that, proof legendary title, supply sphere password? Chocobo girl's phone number? Sneaking in special ticket? Hormone exuded from the brow of a certain wildcat. It's gonna turn out... Okay, so it's a quest item for a quest we haven't gotten. I don't know why I'm still... I don't know why my mind is still blown by this concept. It is a thing that has happened in these games before. Let's, it's the same outfitters we visited before. Only shop we'll ever need, huh? Velvet Bouncer. Blitz level 2. I think I might have actually used this suit a bit in, my playthrough all those years ago. Reflective shades, that'd be kind of fun. We could have her be, no sunglasses looking at people. But no, we are not going to worry about the I will start buying adornments from all the shops when we just have like piles of money and nothing else to do with it.
Ticket to the play. Even the best are willing to deal when we've got something they want, huh? Just make sure you don't deal your life away.
Okay. Is that another way I could have got this ticket, or is he just a weirdo? I guess the two things aren't mutually exclusive. Hi there.
The gate that leads to the
Good.
industrial area opens at 6. If you miss an opportunity, you'll have to wait until the next day to get the next chance to sneak in.
Yeah, I understand, man. I'm not that far away. Jeez, relax, dude. Relax, warrior.
Let's switch it up. The goddess makes me powerful. Time to cut them down.
And I think I'm done with this hat already. Didn't take long. But I gave it a shot. Clear ooze. That is the thing we already have enough of per the quest that I was kind of wanted. Okay. So, I don't want to spend a lot of time on this in the future, but, and does that mean that Knight of Etro no longer has those glasses? No, they can all have Scholar's glasses. Okay. She's just going to wear Scholar's glasses for a while. Until I realize that that's silly and I'm tired of it. But apparently it is not a thing where she can't equip that on multiple outfits.
We hope you're looking forward to the
Palace guards are
Miss
conducting
Mighty
a search
Savior,
for
what can I do for you on this fine day?
She has rogue.
And now I know that heart is the only way your heart can go. Ether foil. Could you just mark the ones I can complete? I guess they did, actually. Alright. What kind of dumb, a caution beacon. I was about to say, what kind of dumb, decoration are we gonna get for this? So yeah, the rewards for these quests are really pretty minuscule. But ultimately, I mean, doing lots and lots of them will add up. Oh, you fancy her, do you? What's said this girl I fancied? I don't fancy her anymore. Now that she wants to date me, I'm not as impressed by her as I once was. I've got a thing about unobtainable women. I tend to fall in love with, like, I'm joking, but I knew a guy for whom this is really true. He would fall really hard for lesbians. He had a thing about unobtainable women. And not like he wanted to watch them and other lesbians. Like he wanted to have romantic relationships that were, I was supposed to say homogenous, monogamous with lesbians, and it was this unobtainable thing he had going.
Business is good.
It is, thank you. Word of our shop's special flavor has quickly spread through word of mouth. This city is known for its gourmet
That special flavors,
None can
well,
hold a candle to
nibble
the chefs
hairballs.
we have assembled in our kitchens.
Best chefs in the city, huh? Lackley mentioned his missing fiance was a great cook. I wonder.
Ma'am, is there something
I
I can help you with?
wonder. Like, you want to ask me why I've got this weird tail
I
belt?
hope so. I'm looking for someone by the name of Filiana. According to her fiance, she was a fantastic cook. Does this ring look familiar?
I'm glad
to you
Lightning
at all?
remembered this, because I'd forgotten about it.
Oh,
show him Lackley's ring.
Yes, of course. I recognize that. The woman was a wonderful cook.
It's a ring. Now get the
The
out of here.
strange thing is, I never knew her by the name of Filiana.
She may have assumed another name. Was the woman you knew beautiful enough to turn the head of every man in the room?
Now, this is...
I mean, if you're into that kind of thing,
She was no doubt a very handsome woman.
that's
but
her right
very
there. She's just
advanced.
knocking me over.
I suppose she must have been beautiful enough to turn
Handsome
heads
woman.
once, but she was undeniably an old woman.
And old people deserve death. They are a waste of resources. I'm a big fan of Logan's Run.
But she must have been quite elderly already when time stopped for all of us.
An old woman. I suppose
Mm-hmm.
that can't be Lackley's lost fiance, but
There's no way he's
Where is
into
she
old
now?
women.
I'm afraid I don't know. The lady in question fell ill and left our restaurant.
It was after eating our food.
Luxurian, to live with the support of an old friend there.
do you know how to reach her? Or that friend of hers?
Unfortunately, I don't know that
You
woman's
just said you
name
don't
or
think it's the
anything
same
else
person,
about it.
Lightning.
I saw her only once.
But you said she worked here. You recognized the ring. What the fuck's
The young
going on,
woman,
Gabe?
If I recall correctly, wearing a rather unusual hat. Perhaps she was her daughter.
I see. Thanks for your time.
Her hat was
It's been
it's
great
shaped
help.
like a scorpion stinger. It was a
Lackley
huge
ended up on the finger of a
foam
beautiful
scorpion
but
stinger
old
hat.
somehow. It's possible Filiana sold the ring.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not looking forward to telling Lackley about it, but he deserves the truth. He needs to know.
You don't know that that is the truth. Whatever.
Welcome.
Do come again.
I don't have the same
Tell
voice
me,
anymore,
are
by the
you
way.
a famous food expert?
Possibly. I do boast a certain renown in culinary circles. It cannot be denied.
Okay.
I see.
Let's teleport over to
City's
this other
restaurant, you
place.
say? I do hate to see a good restaurant go undiscovered by the dining public.
So, will you help him
I
out?
also hate buttoning up my shirt.
Oh no. CD's restaurant? I'm afraid you will have to find someone else. I'm sorry.
I can't persuade you?
Impossible.
But you
This
just
city is
said you
overflowing
wanted
with
to.
restaurants crying out for the deft helping hand of Gordon Gourmet. I'm run ragged trying to keep up. And, well, you see... Right.
There's
my
like
rule.
4
I have an
restaurants,
iron
dude.
bad policy.
Relax.
I cannot help an establishment unless the owner approaches me directly.
You just made that up, didn't you?
So just tell him where the guy is.
All right, can you do this for me? Just give me some advice now and I'll pass it along to the owner. You don't have to come to the restaurant at all.
That sounds reasonable. I mean, I'd hate to see a restaurant serving fried niblet hairballs go under. Except, if I give advice,
Is he being
I need to make
sarcastic?
sure that it
I
is
don't-
communicated accurately, with total precision. And that means my messenger has
Oh,
to
fuck, here
understand the
we go.
instructions perfectly.
Well, I guess that rules me out.
I am actually calling it a
But I'm
session
just
right
thinking about
now.
Fine dining.
Oh, you don't have to be a top chef, or even a garde-manger. All you need is a discerning...
It's just a mini game where you have to get the words correct.
With a little training.
I'm not sure what you mean by a discerning palate, but I don't think I have one.
Trust me when I say...
No, I
it
said
can be
palette.
found. In fact, a tour of the best
Okay, we
establishments
don't
of
have
the
time. We're
Glutton's
trying to
Quarters
save
should
the
do.
world. What? The 6th most popular restaurant in the world was found in the Glutton Quarters. Okay. Sure. I can't talk to, and frankly, I'm really happy about that. Okay, I'm calling it a video, guys. I believe I have not screwed things up in such a way that we won't make this next chunk of the main story in time, but I could be wrong. But when we come back next time, we probably won't be still goofing around with side quests, and maybe just a little. I think we're going to get back